It's so good. Oh, yeah. Hey, folks. Hey. Welcome to the Basement Show podcast. Short. That's right, baby. That's right. This one's called Around Town. So here we go. We're here to take you on a tour. Oh, whoops. Yeah, see? New Center 5 right there. New England has a lot of interesting landmarks and places to visit. So today we're headed to Salem, Massachusetts to visit the House of the Seven Gables. They say that there is no house in Salem more haunted than the Turner Ingersoll, better known to many as the House of the Seven Gables. With its Gothic-inspired cross gables and dark as coffee wood clapboards, Turner and Ingersoll's infamous House of the Seven Gables looks like something out of a Hansel and Gretel spin-off. And we all know what happened to them.
Oh, dear.
Oh, the breadcrumbs worked only for so long. But while Hansel and Gretel faced their own fate, the Turner Ingersoll has been given a variety of fates over the years, a variety of identities too, depending on the century and on the owner. Once the home of a hat and shoe merchant, this historic property on Salem's Derby Street now belongs to the House of the Seven Gables Settlement Association, along with several other century-old homes. Today, it functions as a museum and event location, welcoming all through its doors to learn about the Salem-born author Nathaniel Hawthorne and life during the 1840s. When Sea Captain Samuel Ingersoll took on the Turner House, it had grown exponentially from its original two-room dwelling. John Turner, I had later added a kitchen liento, a south wing to the house, and a two-story porch.
Damn.
He also added the secret staircase, known to many, thanks to Nathaniel Hawthorne's House of the Seven Gables. But Samuel Ingersoll intended to fancy up the place even more.
We need to fancy up this place.
That's right, facelift.
Get me a chandelier.
Right now.
Side note, I love houses that have like secret passages and
Isn't
stuff.
it awesome?
Yes.
Yes, it's great.
They're awesome.
It's so secretive.
I know.
He removed the famed gables and exchanged them for intricate Victorian detailed work. The Turner House became the Turner Ingersoll Mansion. It was during the Ingersoll era that Samuel's daughter, Susanna, some records call her Susan, frequently invited her cousin, Nathaniel Hawthorne. Is the Turner Ingersoll haunted? Well, it sort of depends upon who you ask. Each year, the museum hosts a series of theatrical plays, all of which surround the Salem witch trials. Such plays as Legacy of the Hanging Judge, i.e. Judge John Hathorne, and Spirits of the Gables, which is a recreation of Nathaniel Hawthorne's book. As for the ghosts outside of the theatrical performances, well, everyone has got their opinion on that. Tour guides and employees tend to argue that the Turner Ingersoll is not haunted at all.
Ooh, that's what they want you to think.
That's right. When asked if there are any spirits lurking around the house, they are quick to reply, nope, no ghosts here. But local lore has a different story to tell, and so do many of the visitors who enter Salem's House of the Seven Gables. For many years, there has been a number of spirits reported at the Turner Ingersoll Mansion. In the famous secret staircase, visitors have witnessed the spirit of a man clambering up and down the stairs. Those who have seen him are quick to link his spectral existence to the Underground Railroad. But the Turner House, even during the 18th and 19th centuries, was never a stop on the Underground Railroad, and those secret steps were not even built until nearly 50 years after the closing of the Civil War. Others report seeing a phantom boy who enjoys playing in the attic. Throughout the day, his little footsteps can be heard pouncing around the upstairs as he giggles and laughs. He needs to get his ass in bed. According to one historian, the attic space once functioned as the servants' quarters for the property. Is it possible, then, that the ghostly boy is none other than one of the servants who once lived here? Maybe, if you believe that version of the haunting tale. For others, they adamantly believe that the little boy is Julian, the son of Nathaniel Hawthorne. Personally, I find this hard to believe, since by the time Hawthorne did have children, he no doubt wouldn't have had been visiting the Turner Ingersoll Mansion as frequently as he'd done in his youth. The last frequently seen specter at the House of the Seven Gables is none other than Susanna Ingersoll, Nathaniel Hawthorne's cousin, who regaled him the terrible tales of the Salem witch hysteria. Her spirit has been spotted walking the halls of her former home and even peeking out the windows to those who enter the estate through the garden below.
Get off my lawn!
That's right. As the ghost of Susan Ingersoll never left then, it seems likely, according to the various reports, that she is perfectly content to remain at the home that her father bought from the impoverished John Turner III. Should you be feeling the desire to walk the same path of the author Nathaniel Hawthorne, there is no better place to do it than at the Turner Ingersoll, Hawthorne's House of the Seven Gables. The museum compromises his former birthplace, his childhood home, and yes, the House of the Seven Gables as well. As for the ghosts and hauntings, your best luck will be in the attic space of the Turner Ingersoll, where one witness claimed to have been choked by invisible hands.
Oh, dear.
Whether the house is haunted depends on who you ask and your personal beliefs. But don't say we didn't warn you when the unbelievable occurs. Be sure to tip your guides on the way out, and don't forget to ring the bell. Yeah, to be alerted when we drop mediocre content. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back next week with what, Tara?
A whole new episode.
Full length. Episode. Full length. Yeah, baby. We'll see you then, too. And we'll give you kisses. Watch them all and love them. I said love them. Yes.